It's all about breath in today's Pilates workout. Last week in my Pilates membership club, we really focused on breathing. And it's amazing the amount of power and strength that you can have when you breathe from your center. It's like you tap into some more strength and power you didn't even know you had. And it's really an incredible feeling. So, we're going to do a little bite sized version today. If you want a fuller version, just head over to balancetothecore.com and you can check out the Core Club. Your first week is free, and I have a full version of this workout there. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell next to it so you're notified whenever I have a new video, because I'm here every week and would love you. and would love you. I love you and would love to have you part of the community. All right, so let's focus on breathing, okay? So quite often we shallow breathe. We don't breathe deeply. Our breath is not initiated from our nose. It's actually initiated from our center, from deep within us. So I want you to take your hands right on your belly. And if you're not comfortable sitting like this, just find a comfortable way to sit where you can sit up tall and feel sort of no strain or stress. So when you breathe in, I want you to really focus on breathing in, initiating from where your hands are, and breathe out, initiating from the same place. So you'll notice when you really, really, really initiate from that area, naturally your belly engages. So you don't have to think about it too much. We don't have to think about our scoop and all that so much. Naturally, our body does it when we deep breathe this way. Okay. So stay here for a few more breaths and take your other hand to your chest. And let's just make sure we're not expanding our chest. And you'll just see that your breath naturally starts to fill in the areas where it's tight, where there might be space where it can fill more and where your lungs fully expand. So it goes into your mid back, it goes into your upper back, but it's all being initiated from that center. So let's play with that down on our mat. We're going to start with our 100. All right, and we'll bring our legs in for a second. So just like hold yourself here. Take one inhale from the center and exhale. You feel connected. Now pull your legs into you. Click your heels together and let your knees come apart. Take an inhale from the center. Exhale from the center. And that exhale just sort of floats your body up. So start to pump your arms. Take an inhale. Exhale. Breathe in from the center. Breathe out from the center. And as you breathe out, can you pull your knees in closer from your belly? If you want, maybe press those legs out. Can you keep the breath the same? Hug it in, and then just use your legs to help lift you up nice and tall. All right, reaching your arms forward. Just take an inhale, and with that inhale, draw your belly back. And then initiating from that exhale, right, from your center, pull your body over. Inhale back, feet stay anchored down and squeeze together from the hips. If you want to try to get lower and lower, feel free. You can go down to your low back. Just go to wherever that range of motion works for you. I'm going to do one more. And then just go ahead, lie down on your mat, squeeze those legs together, anchor the feet. we take our body down. All right, bring those legs closer in. And then we're just going to bring our knees into us and cross our ankles. So our knees are about shoulder distance apart. Okay, so take an inhale here. And then on your exhale, I want you to try to lift those hips up. So what you want to do is you want to really anchor the arms. The arms are part of your strength here. Take an inhale to prepare from your center. Exhale, pull, and press those upper arms into the mat. But as you lift those hips, do you feel your belly, your center? We got 2 more. Really anchor those arms. 1 more. And then bring the legs down. One leg reaches long, the other one reaches up. Anchor the leg that's down. And now don't worry so much about when you breathe. Just keep full breaths as we give 5 circles each way. When you hit your 5, just reverse it and keep initiating right from your center. Stretch the leg long, lift the other leg up. Again, same thing. Reverse it when you're ready. And go ahead, pull it in, and then use those legs to help roll yourself up as we get into a rolling like a ball position. So I'm just going to take my hands sort of right on my ankles and then just pull the heels towards your seat, okay? We're going to stay in this position for a little bit. Your elbows will go wide so we can find our back muscles. And then just let those toes hover off the mat. Stay with this breath. So we're in flexion, but it's a very lengthened flexion. We're still staying nice and tall. Breathe into your center. Breathe out. Now, as you go, inhale, maybe go back an inch or maybe a millimeter. Exhale forward that millimeter. Where is it coming from? You feel that deep breathing? It's a lot of work. You can stay doing this if you want to try full ones. Sometimes the little ones are more work than actually doing the full one, but I really want that initiation to come from your center, both ways. Keep the heels into the seat, because that seat is what's reaching towards the heels. I'm going to do 1 more. And then place those legs down. Let's roll down through our spine as you pull the right leg in towards your chest. Let all the air out. Stretch your opposite leg long. Now we're going to inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. And release for a second. Good. Look right to left. Release that neck. Okay, so now we have double leg stretch. So this is awesome for breathing. All right, so take an inhale from your center. Exhale, lift up. As you lift up, just pull the thighs closer into you and let all of the air out from your center. Now keep that position of the chest as we just inhale, reach the arms and legs. Exhale, all of the air out. Inhale, exhale. Really try to keep the chest where it is. And as you exhale and pull in, keep lifting it. 2 more. Let it go for a second. Good job. All right, so we're going to take our hands behind our head. You're going to stretch those legs up towards the ceiling. Squeeze them together. Take an inhale here. Exhale, flex up. Now keep the weight of the head in those hands. Do you feel your mid-back muscles? Now as you inhale, you're going to stay, breathing into the center. On your exhale, reach those legs away. Inhale, pull back up. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. Now inhale down. Exhale up. Go ahead, hug it in and release it down. Okay, so now let's bring our right leg up to tabletop as you really anchor the left. So we're going to take an inhale, lift yourself up. Really push that opposite leg down. Exhale as you twist. Now inhale, come through center, stay up, and then press this leg down, push it into the mat. Exhale, armpit to knee. Inhale. Exhale. By anchoring this opposite leg, it's going to give you more of a twist, which is going to make you really work that exhale more. Do you feel that? It's also going to help stabilize your pelvis to give you more rotation. Keep the weight of the head in those hands one more time. Come to center. Roll yourself up. Beautiful. All right, so we're just going to go into a little spine stretch forward. All right, 2 more exercises because this is bite size and I could keep going, but I'll stay here. Okay, take an inhale. Now exhale. Now we're not trying to reach beyond our toes here. We're trying to really lift our chest up and away from our thighs. Inhale from the center, which helps you get that length. Exhale, initiate from that center as you dive it down. Good. Come on up and release. Good. Turn to your stomach. We're going to take our hands right underneath our forehead and then just legs down, feet down. And as your feet are down, we want to take our inner thighs and really kind of turn them up towards the ceiling a little bit so we're really parallel in those legs. All right, and then the pubic bone goes down. So you're really anchored in that lower part of your body. And I want you to pull your belly in. Take an inhale, breathe from your center. Exhale, breathe from your center. Just take a few breaths here and notice what's going on. We're against gravity now. But you'll notice when you inhale, you're not pushing your belly down into the mat, right? When you inhale, you're pulling your belly in away from that mat. And as you exhale, you just continue pulling it away from the mat. Okay? Okay, so on your next inhale, can you lift the upper body, but you're pulling that center deeply in. You're anchoring your pubic bone, anchoring your feet. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more. Make sure those feet aren't lifting. Stay super controlled here. And one more. Stay here. Maybe hover those legs up and just breathe. You might rock with your breath. Release. Sit back to your heels. Get a nice, good stretch here. Let's tuck our toes under. Feel that nice stretch through the feet. Grab your heels and then just lift your body up. Take an inhale, exhale, and release it down. And then just roll it up through the spine. Yeah, good job. How do you feel? Total bite size. Okay. Imagine going on for longer. Um, but you can see just that amount of time, how bright everything is. Did you feel stronger? Did you feel like you had more control over your movement? And maybe you didn't have to think about the movement so much because you're so connected there, it just naturally happens. And that's sort of what happens when you're fully connected to your breath is your movement just sort of naturally comes from your core. You don't have to think about it. And the more that you can breathe into the center, the more that your core is going to get stronger. Okay. So practice it even in your daily living. Just, practice that sort of centered breathing. We don't really breathe like that all day long, but when we can concentrate on our workouts or actually take time and practice that type of breathing in our day, the strength is going to come a lot faster. So hopefully you feel really wonderful. And again, go to balancetothecore.com if you want to check out more workouts and programs. And I'll see you next time on the mat. Okay. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Take care. Head over to balancetothecore.com for more info.